We're live.
Hi guys.
We're live. You came with way too much positive
Hi.
energy.
I'm sorry. It's my page.
Way too much positive energy. And you know you don't even feel like that.
Whatever.
So I don't know, like some people that follow me that are friends with me, are friends with you. But a lot of people aren't.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know me.
This guy is my husband. His name is Odell. Say hi, Odell.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We didn't know what we're going to talk about, much like whenever, the world is open and we are going on a date. It's like, hey, where do you want to eat? And it's usually, I don't know. The kids hopped on my Facebook page, took over. It was like kids took over my Facebook page. And then I was like, all right, babe, it's your turn. She was like, okay. And then we were like, what are we going to talk about? She was like, I don't know. And then what'd you say? Marriage or business or something like that. And I started thinking, I had a video up on my page saying that raising kids isn't for everybody, right? So it's like getting married ain't for everybody. Having kids ain't for everybody. Starting a business ain't for everybody. And they're like so hard. And so we just like titled this the two hardest things that you can do as an adult human person. And those two things are starting a family and starting a business. We did both.
Right. With kids.
What were you thinking? Because when what were you thinking when we got together? I was the entrepreneur. I was the crazy dreamer and stuff. Like why?
You did this to me.
So it's my fault.
Yep. Everything was your fault. The health stuff, the business, it's all you. But when I started my first business, which was the daycare, right? I started it so that I could be at home with Michaela because I didn't want to go back to work and leave my baby, who was 6 months old then, and I was breastfeeding and dealing with all the craziness of being a full-time parent, full-time grad student. He was working and starting his speaking business. So we had two businesses going on at the same time, a brand new baby, and I was in school and he wasn't home a lot. So I don't know. I just felt like it was the best thing to do to keep the peace in the home, I guess, at that time.
My vote was for her to go to work and to ship Michaela off the daycare. That was my vote. But I don't win a lot in the house. So there was that iteration. I also ended it. I ended the daycare.
Yes, he did. He shut it down.
couldn't handle it, couldn't do it. So why do you think it's so hard? And then, speaking business went full time. You started daycare again, then shut it down again, then speaking business, then I guess like the online teaching, online stuff that you started last year, the health coaching, the products, all that stuff. Why is it so hard to do that?
For one, because you have to know exactly what you're doing. Thankfully, I do have him who's been doing it for a while, so that helps. But two, having kids and trying to do all those things at once, having a job, so teaching online, having the kids, homeschooling the kids, and running a business all at the same time is a lot of work. And it kind of throws off the balance of things. So just, I guess, having to multitask and be everything to everybody is a lot. And I think that's what makes it hard for me, just not feeling like I have enough time to do everything and be everything for everybody.
You know what your problem is?
I'm an overachiever just like you.
You're an overachiever like you.
No,
not like me. I'm not an overachiever. I if things are not like clean in the house, I can care less. Them bills though, that's the priority for me. For her, she's like, I gotta make sure that this is clean. I gotta make sure this is clean. Oh, I gotta make sure that my Instagram is clean. I gotta make sure that this is. I got like everything is a top priority. So my advice to you will first of all be, don't do it. Don't do it. Pick one. Either start a family and then get that going, get that at a equilibrium, at a stable point. And then if you still have the desire to do the other stuff, then do the other stuff, or put your family on hold and just go in with your business. The challenge with the reason why I say do one or do the other is because people don't listen. Yeah. So it's like you're gonna do the one that you want to do the most first.
Right, but in our case, it kind of just we operated backwards. We had the baby, so can't really put her back.
Yeah, but you could have just not done nothing, or you could have went to work. Could have got a job.
I wanted more freedom though. Freedom was the biggest thing for me. I wanted to be able to be present with my kids all the time, and to have the freedom to be around, even if they did go to school, so that I could be available if they needed me, without having to worry about taking off work or having a boss who was angry because I needed to do something for them. And I'm sure there are great companies out there that let people do that, but in the field that I was going into at that time, it probably wasn't going to be like that for me.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one. Anything else you gotta say? Any other?
Nope. Thanks for taking over my page.
I didn't take over your page. This is you. This is your page.
It is, but it has your name on
there. No, you want to go to my page?
Oh no, maybe.
See y'all later. Do one. Just do one.